The future, as unlikely as it may seem, you people become a team.
So, first question I got for you.
Yeah.
Did you know when you signed on for Arrow that ultimately you would get to this version of the Atom?
Well, I mean, they were a little bit cagey about how the shrinking was going to work. So I think that was always like a real hope, but also concern about the logistics and the effects and making it look real and not cheesy and making it work on a TV budget. So yes and no. I mean, I had full hope that we would get to that because that's who he is. You know, that's the core of Ray Palmer. So.
This is an odd question. Who do you think has more fun making you take your shirt off? Is it Berlanti or Kevin Beagle?
More fun. Geez, I don't know. I mean, it's the writers a lot that every that are there all the time. I think CW it's a prerequisite, so maybe it's just old hat over there for Greg. But we did. It was very gratuitous in with Kevin's show. So who knows? Probably maybe it was Kevin.
I just had to make fun of him a little bit.
He loves the barbecue.
Yeah, good to know.
It's Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. Took me a second. Now with Ray, all the relationships that you built on Arrow, those people are mostly staying at Arrow. So who are we? Like, who's the good person to watch you kind of bounce off? Like, what's the relationship you're really enjoying?
Well, I think everybody, but it's definitely with the rogues, the villains that's most interesting at this point because there are fireworks there, right? There's a contrast and competition. So Snart and Rory and not so much Sarah Lance as although she's changed from the process of being resurrected, she's still mostly in control. So. Especially mostly with Heatwave and Captain Cold, and Martin Stein to a degree because we're both science guys, so we're kind of trying to one-up each other, like trying to figure out like how does this time travel work? Well, I bet it's this quantum mechanic, theory, and there's a bit of competition there.
I think I've heard you say elsewhere that you are one of the guys who, right off the bat, like you dig this idea and you enjoy. What's your relationship with Rip Hunter?
Yeah, I think he's the leader. I'm trustworthy of him. He's got this fancy technology. He's seen the future. He's told us what's going to happen and recruited his team. So Ray is maybe trusting to a fault sometimes, but that's Rip is at the beginning the unquestionable.